Get ready for fall right here in Las Vegas with the VegasNearMe app. They're rolling out new updates all the time. You have to go in and check out the new descriptive map feature too. It shows you exactly where you are and all the great stuff that's around you.
Yeah, that's a must-have for locals and visitors. Hey, they've also recently partnered with Vegas.com to get you the best prices on show tickets. Also, who doesn't love a deal, right? Well, inside the app, you'll find half-off comedy show tickets, attraction discounts, and even an unbeatable bottle service deal.
VegasNearMe is absolutely free. You don't even have to put in an email to sign up. You just download it to your phone from the Apple App Store or Google Play. And the best part, if you're making a family trip to Las Vegas, there's settings that you can flip on to make sure that you're only seeing kid-friendly activities. Get the VegasNearMe app now.
When storms wreak havoc on your property, don't face the aftermath alone. Level Up Law is your ally in natural disaster recovery. Whether it's property damage, wind resulting in downed trees, wildfires, or water damage, our experienced team will help you. Call 855-LEVEL-UP for a free consultation. Call Level Up Law now, 855-LEVEL-UP, and take the first step toward rebuilding your life. Level Up Law, justice at your fingertips. Call today.
It's episode 244 of Vegas Revealed. A brand new nightclub on the Strip is already expanding.
Plus, Swingers Adults-Only Crazy Golf Club is opening soon here in Vegas.
The W Hotel is making a return, and we talked to the WWE undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. This might be the first time I have ever interviewed an undisputed champion. Wow. Cody Rhodes with me right now. What a pleasure.
I feel now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on. You better be good.
Yeah, this is it. First undisputed champion?
First.
Oh, all right. We'll make it good then. All right.
Tickets for WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas go on sale Friday the 25th.
All that and more this week on Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law, starts now.
Welcome, everyone, to Vegas Revealed, episode 244. Dana Roselli and Sean McAllister here, and we got another busy show coming up. But, Sean, you know what we haven't mentioned in a while is that you can text us.
That's right. So there's a link right down in our show notes. All you have to do, if you're watching on or listening on your phone, you go down to the show notes, click that link, and it'll automatically open up a screen where you can text us your questions, comments, ideas, whatever you want to let us know. You can just click that link, and it'll send a text to us. Now, here's the thing. We cannot text you back, so you have to listen to the next week's episode where we will respond to your text in audio.
Yes. So, because we don't get your number or where you're from or anything like that. If you want to add that in, your name and, you know, where you're from and all that, you got to put it in the text. But yes, yeah, so you're not going to get like spam or anything like that. But I was thinking today, like, oh, we haven't had a text message in a while. But then I was like, wait a minute, we forgot to remind people.
That's right.
The last couple episodes. So yeah, text us. Hey, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say also down in our show notes, we want to thank all of our subscribers to Vegas Revealed as well. And if you'd like to become a subscriber and help support the future of Vegas Revealed, you can also do that in the link down in our show notes as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you all. All right, let's talk about the Delano, which is the tower attached to Mandalay Bay. Very popular. I think we've talked about it in the past that we've had friends stay there and say the rooms are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
I've never actually stayed in them. Have you?
I have.
You've seen one? Okay. Yeah. And they're nice, right?
They have. It wasn't actually, I went up there because a friend was staying there.
Got it. Okay.
But
so
you
got to see the room.
It was really nice, yeah.
Well, apparently it's turning over to become the W, which had a tower here in Las Vegas that was a part of the SLS before it turned to the Sahara. But anyway, the W making a return, and this is going to be the W Las Vegas.
Yeah, so the W is part of the Marriott, family of hotels, and starting it was last year in 2023, MGM Resorts started a partnership with Marriott Bonvoy, and so this is all part of that partnership. So you'll be able to book through Marriott digital platforms in addition to MGM, obviously. But beyond the naming of the W Hotel at that tower over at Mandalay Bay, they're also going to expand this to, make reservations available through Marriott at Bellagio, Aria, Cosmopolitan, and Mandalay Bay.
Okay. Yeah, there's 1,117 rooms in that hotel. That's massive.
That is.
Just for one tower, right?
Man.
But anyway, so yeah, that'll be nice. And I am enjoying that Bonvoy app. I told you I signed up for the points recently because I was doing a trip to Seattle, and and I also registered for the Taylor Swift Vancouver tickets. Yeah, I didn't win. Well, I haven't won yet. Maybe I'm still in the running. But I love the app. It does offer you a lot of little perks.
Yeah. And so this transition is going to happen before the end of this year. So work is already underway. The hotel is going to remain open while they're doing that conversion. Mm-hmm. So the W Hotel soon will replace the Delano over at Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, and if you're in Vancouver and you happen to have Taylor Swift tickets, text us because I'm interested.
We were just talking about taking a trip up to Vancouver.
So yeah, I would love to be there for her final run there of the Eras Tour. And I'm like, should I do it? So anyway, yeah, maybe if somebody knows somebody, I'll buy them face value, that kind of thing.
We have listeners
Don't
in
gouge
Canada.
me. Don't gouge me. All right. Well, let's something else opening actually in Mandalay Bay is Swingers. We've talked about this for a while, and it's finally going to open November 8th. And we say Swingers, it's not what you're thinking. It's called Swingers Las Vegas, and it's an adult-only golf club.
Yeah, it's a mini golf destination. This is going to be the global flagship,
of course,
location of Swingers, and it looks like it's going to be really cool. There's also going to be, in addition to the mini golf, there's going to be a whole bunch of carnival game experiences inside there.
Yeah, and a lot of the classics, right? I was looking at the list. I was like, ooh, skee ball, ring toss, down the clown, water gun fun, whack and win, whack-a-mole. That's always fun. I used to love that.
The whack-a-mole is fun.
At Darien Lake, when we used to go there growing up.
Darien Lake and Seabreeze.
Yeah, yes. That's in upstate New York, by the way. But yeah, some classic games. And apparently, you can get some good prizes, like comic books, Swingers merch, shot glasses, board games, tabletop sports, and all sorts of that kind of thing.
And if you're listening to us from over in the UK, there is a Swingers Carnival London that recently opened, and the CEO of the company that's bringing it here says that the London location has been a tremendous hit. So they're extremely excited about opening up the Las Vegas location because it's, being the flagship, it's going to be, bigger and better than anything else you find out there.
Well, what I like about this is, I do feel like we think about different things to do, right? And that we have some great immersive experiences and all that, but kind of like once you walk in and you go through it, it's kind of done. This seems nice that there's a variety of things to do. Like there's a bar in there, there's the mini golf, there's the games, you can hang out and meet people. And it just seems like it's going to be really fun. And I think it's going to do great.
Well, and there have been several times when on weekends or whatever we've talked like, oh, let's go to mini golf. But most of the year it's too hot to go and
outside.
do mini golf outside. And so to have a really, I would say an elevated mini golf experience opening here, I think you're right. It is going to be a smash hit.
Yeah, and I wonder I don't have the details yet. We'll learn more, but I wonder if you can just go in and hang out or you have to go in and buy a pass to play so we'll get all those details eventually because I think it could be a good little hang. And then we were reading, what it's going to look like. And apparently the carnival space draws inspiration from the Belle Epoque. I looked it up how to say it. Era. And that is an environment filled with vintage charm, vibrant decor, and retro games designed to spark joy and friendly competition, according to the press release.
All right.
Yeah. Belle Epoque.
Belle Epoque.
Yeah.
Let's bring on Belle Epoque and play some mini golf.
Learned something new. Hey, we love Boyz II Men. They've put on great shows here in Las Vegas through the years, and now it has been announced that they are singing the national anthem for our Las Vegas Grand Prix Formula One race.
You know what they should do? This is a total sidetrack. They should also close out the race.
Yeah.
And say, and now you've
The
come to
end of
the
the-
end
Perfect.
of the road.
Well, they might. Maybe they will. Oh my God, that's such a good idea because it literally is the end of the road.
You can open it and close the race.
Well, they are singing the anthem November 23rd. That's a Saturday, 9:45 p.m. our time here in Las Vegas. And I'm excited about this because I think it'll be great. I like that there's the three of them, instead of just one person singing the anthem. I think it'll bring a little entertainment and spice to it. And they're just fantastic. So they're going to kick off the pre-race ceremony celebration for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Again, November 23rd. You'll see them on TV if you watch it. If you go in person, you'll see them there.
And we are awaiting the entertainment lineup for the actual opening ceremony that will follow the national anthem and all that. So we're excited. There's going to be, it's coming fast and furious. Formula One is now. So we'll be getting more updates in the days and weeks to come. But coming up in our tips, we also have details on a free experience connected to F1 that anybody can go to any time of day. So stick around for that.
Yeah, we've got to go over so much stuff to do with F1, which we will at some point, or we'll just sprinkle in here and there. But it is right around the corner. Hey, David Blaine is coming back. You and I have talked about him so many times. We really enjoyed his show over at the Encore Theater at Wynn. And now we find out he added dates. So performance dates are going to be in February. He's got 2 coming up here in February, 26th and 28th, March 1st, and then April 16th, 18th through the 19th. And David puts on a great show. It's different. It's not your typical Las Vegas show. It's sort of like you're watching him on TV. It's very casual. And what did we call it? It's almost like you're watching street magic, but sitting in a theater.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And there's lots of interaction with the audience.
Mm-hmm.
David is really good about that. There's some funny parts too.
There are.
I was surprised how funny he was.
Well, I know. And I think it's because his demeanor is so dry.
Almost dry, yes.
That it makes it funny when you just look at him and you laugh because you can tell but he's so focused too. So if you don't know who David Blaine is, I feel like most people do. He's an illusionist, stunt artist, mentalist, all that kind of thing. And tickets start at $69.95. I think it's totally worth the ticket. Definitely a good show if you're planning a trip to Vegas in 2025.
And when we've gone to see him before, families have been there too.
Mm-hmm.
They've brought kids, so it's not it's something that the whole family can go to. You might want to cover the kids' eyes for certain stunts / illusions that take place.
Right. They're
during
like a
the
little
show, but
I'm going to use the word gory, but it's not gory. But anyway, there's nothing sexual. It's the more the fact of a nail going through his skin or something like
jarring.
That. Jarring. Yes. And you know what he's great about is warning people.
He is.
He even says, listen, if you don't want your kids to see this, or if you've got a queasy stomach, you might want to look away for a second.
Yes.
So, that kind of thing.
So just check your email when he says to avert your eyes. But yeah, it's good to have David Blaine back. I'm glad that he's got dates going through the first quarter of 2025.
All right, well, WrestleMania 41 is coming to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium in April, but tickets go on sale Friday, October 25th. So if you're listening after that date, they are on sale now. If you're listening before, then they are about to go on sale. They're going on sale at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and WrestleMania sells quick. It's huge. It's so popular. And we had a chance to interview the undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. But Sean, let's just be honest. We're actually recording this podcast before we talk to Cody. We're going to insert that interview in a minute. So We've done our research, and he's a big deal.
Cody is a huge deal. Are you kidding me?
He's also 6'2", so huge literally.
Huge and a huge deal. Yes, Cody is one of the biggest stars in the WWE. So it's going to be good to see him here in Las Vegas, and there could be some surprises for WrestleMania 41.
I know. We were trying to get some juice before we go interview him, and I was looking at Wrestle Votes online. They reported on their Q&A podcast that the WWE has floated the idea of a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41, and it would feature...
Get this.
Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and Roman Reigns.
Bam.
Big deal.
Could there be a bigger WWE event than that?
I'll admit I did. I was like, what's a triple threat? And then as I kept reading, I was like, oh, it's 3 wrestlers. I used to watch a lot more wrestling when I was younger. You know, I was into the whole Hulk Hogan, and we've talked about this before.
Macho Man Randy Savage, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, I'm behind it. If I had more time, it's super entertaining.
Yeah.
And especially in person.
Yeah, without a doubt. So this is going to be a huge draw here in Las Vegas coming up in spring of 2025. But we were excited to talk with Cody Rhodes about what we can expect.
Hey, this might be the first time I have ever interviewed an undisputed champion. Cody Rhodes with me right now. What a pleasure.
I feel now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on. You better be good.
Yeah, this is it. First undisputed champion.
First.
Oh, all right. We'll make it good then. All right. I love that.
Listen, we were just talking about WrestleMania 41. This is huge that we're having it in Vegas this year, and I can only imagine that you're excited about it because everyone's going to be excited to come to WrestleMania and visit Vegas at the same time.
Well, there's also this element of last year being in Philadelphia for WrestleMania 40, which, again, where we won the Undisputed Championship, and God bless it, is an amazing experience. It was quite cold, though, in April in Philadelphia, outdoors, whereas I think wrestling fans, it's nice to give them a little balance. This year coming here, climate controlled, the most technologically advanced stadium in all of the NFL. Wrestling fans alone, that's going to make them very happy. But, yeah, this is the best.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be the champ?
It's crazy. So it's a dream come true. It's all you ever wanted, and for me, it was what I wanted my whole career. But there's elements of responsibility that came with it that I'm not saying I wasn't mature enough or I wasn't ready for, but it's almost like you become this like de facto member of the office, and that's been a little different for me. Like one thing I love leaning into is there's a leadership element to it. Is the show really goes down based on what the WWE Championship is doing. And for me, I like that because we have so many young talent, guys coming up from NXT. I like trying to be a leader, and I'm trying to be a leader by example. And right now, WWE in this incredibly prolific era, I'm very lucky just to be along for the ride.
And so many, you have such diehard fans.
Yeah.
We were talking about, we have people that, we work with that they pile into the car, they drive to WrestleMania. It's a big deal.
Yeah. WrestleMania is it's the destination, it's that pilgrimage to get to the beginning, and we like to say about WrestleMania, it's the beginning and the end of our year. That's everything. I finished the story at WrestleMania 40, but the new story starts the day after. It starts really that night, even heading all the way to WrestleMania 41. But yes, the most diehard fans ever, and one thing I love about our diehard fans, not gatekeepers. They know WrestleMania is going to be filled with people who have never been, or maybe they were here 10, 15, 20 years ago, and this is their first putting their toe back in the water. And wrestling fans aren't gatekeepers. They're the more the merrier. Let's fill this place up. Let's have a great time.
I've been studying up on my terms, and I learned that you're like a baby face. And I was like, what does that mean? So explain.
A baby face, for those, on the insider terms, is a good guy.
Good guy.
A heel would be a bad guy. There's a large portion of the audience that doesn't understand why I'm not a heel, because they think like, oh, he's got like the bleach blonde hair, all the suits. I try to have like an advanced vernacular when I'm speaking, and all these things typically go with like, well, we boo that guy. For some reason, it just goes the other way at WWE. Again, our fans control the pace of our product. Yeah. So they like all this stuff. I don't know. Most people would say that's definitely a heel. He's a bad guy down in there, But no, I'm lucky enough to be an old school babyface. Yeah.
I like it. It.
My mom likes it too, so that's good. Yeah.
That's good. And then what about this rumor of a triple threat happening at WrestleMania 41? And maybe you're involved.
So, there's so many rumors circulating.
Is that the fun of it?
Yeah, it eats up really the social feed is all the different rumors of what the matches might be. the hardest thing to do in WWE and in sports entertainment and pro wrestling in general is not win this. The hardest thing to do is main event WrestleMania. So I don't care what the rumor is. As long as the rumor is I'm in the main event of WrestleMania, I'm good with it. What I can say for those who kind of keep eyes on the rumor, I bet you what they get at WrestleMania 41 is unexpected even to them yet. Even the people who can follow this, you mentioned the diehards who feel like they've got their finger on the pulse, this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be unexpected is the best way to put it, but in the best of ways.
So this is why we need to get tickets to WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
This year, I mean, this is a must-see live event.
Oh, yeah. If you're here or if you're coming into Las Vegas, this is you have to experience a WrestleMania. Have to. And if you're someone who is on the fence about sports entertainment or pro wrestling, it's the perfect one to come to. Because you see, it's far beyond just the stories that we tell in the ring. There's a whole nother layer to what we do. WrestleMania provides these moments. You always hear in the wrestling circles, WrestleMania moment. This one will be filled with them. Yeah.
And you're looking forward to being in Vegas too, I'm assuming.
Gosh, and I'd have to point out this is also John Cena's last WrestleMania. So that alone is a moment. I don't want to get teared up now thinking about it, but someone who's been such a quarterback and flagship player of WWE and having carried it on his back for his last WrestleMania, his off into the sunset moment to be here at Allegiant Stadium's very special for all of us in the locker room.
It's been great to talk with WWE on email to organize this interview. They've been accommodating. They've been excited to meet with us. So thank you for the opportunity.
All right, let's get to tips. Dana, earlier we mentioned Boyz II Men singing the national anthem at the Formula One race. And we've also got a free, open to the public exhibit, an interactive exhibit that's popping up in the lobby of the Aria Hotel and Casino. And this is put on by Mercedes. They put this entire pop-up exhibit in. It goes from November 8th through the 24th. It includes F1 simulators, so you can test your driving skills. There's a virtual reality VIP garage tour that will, you'll be able to walk around inside the garage while you're over at Aria. There's going to be historic memorabilia, exclusive merchandise. So this is just one of the free events surrounding F1 that we're going to see popping up all over Las Vegas. And I just love that this is open 24 hours a day and it's free.
Yeah, that's great. And so it's a virtual tour of the garage.
Right.
Okay. Yep. I was like, wait, how?
Yeah.
It took me a minute, and then I didn't read the little notes. This is cool that it's free. And, we've been seeing so many different things that are coming. Actually, you and I were talking with our friend Melinda, who's covering F1 as well for different publications. And we were like, there's a lot to go through.
Oh my gosh.
But whenever we see something that says free and it, would be something that the locals or visitors would be interested in, we wanted to mention it. And this does seem really cool. And simulators are awesome.
They are. I'm going to stop over and try that out for sure. And I like that it goes from November 8th through the 24th. So there's a good stretch of time to be able to go and experience that. It's not just race weekend.
Oh, right. Yeah. And it's open to the public 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how we do it in Vegas.
It
all
is.
night long. Love it. Yeah. Okay. So it starts way before F1. So there's a chance for everyone to get over there, maybe even when it's not too packed.
Yeah.
So great. Hey, the other tip has to do with a very popular pool and nightclub at the Fontainebleau, and we're talking about LIV. If you haven't been to the Fontainebleau yet, you haven't been to LIV, beautiful, beautiful space. But they've got a couple things going on, and I put this in tips because they're having a casting call you might want to write down because it's not for a little while, but they're doing auditions for their 2025 season. Yes, we're talking about, like
pool
heading
season
into
already.
pool season already,
Yeah.
even though we're kind of still in pool season. But they're going to be having auditions for a bunch of positions, including like the model marketing servers, the model marketing bartenders, the LIV model marketing bar apprentices, the server assistants, and then they're looking for a whole bunch of other positions as well, food runners, cashiers, lifeguards, all sorts of stuff. And, it's important for people to write things down and know that that's when you need to get out there and audition. So it is Friday, January 2nd and Saturday, January 3rd. If you want to write that down and try out for one of those positions, I know they make great money. A lot of them have a really good time working there at all these pool clubs and all these nightclubs that we have. I mean, it's not for everyone, but if it is for you, it's a lot of fun.
Well, and there's a lot of experience. You can meet some great people doing those jobs that can lead to something else down the road, too.
Absolutely. Yes.
Because there's a lot of influential people that pass through these clubs.
Exactly. But I also wanted to mention they're actually doing renovations over there. Believe it or not, it just opened, it feels like, right? Well, they have apparently grown and they need to be able to fit more people. So the venue's expanding to accommodate more guests, and they're going to do their temporary pause that they would do anyway of operations, like during the hiatus season, and they will be closed Monday, November 25th, and reopen on Saturday, December 28th. And so I look forward to seeing what they do. It's so crazy to think that something so brand new would expand, but it is.
And a new refreshed club opening just in time for New Year's Eve over there at Fontainebleau.
I know. That's exciting. Yeah, and speaking of that, Saturday, December 28th, they have Don Dalla taking the stage. Then they have Calvin Harris, Sunday, December 29th. Then they have John Summit, December 30th.
Our buddy.
Yeah, and then Tiesto on the 31st. So what a variety. Instead of just having the same person for the whole like kind of New Year's Eve weekend, they have a complete array of the best of the best.
Well, it gives you a reason to go, oh, everything okay over there? Oh, just a dropped phone? Okay. Yeah. Is the screen all right?
Yep.
All right, the case did its job.
It like 25 times and it still survives. I should get the name of this screensaver or screen case. Go ahead.
I was going to say that gives people a reason to go to the club each night.
Right. So that's what's going on over there at LIV Nightclub and Day Club. Lots going on with hiring, their lineup for New Year's Eve, and then their expansion.
Hey, thanks for joining us this week. As always, you can go to our Vegas Revealed YouTube channel to check out our Vegas Revealed on TV episodes that are different from what you hear on the audio podcast. And they're obviously, since it's TV, a lot of visuals to go along with what we're talking about as well. So we encourage you to check that out.
And hey, thanks to our title sponsor, Level Up Law. We appreciate you sponsoring the audio podcast and the TV version. If you want to call Level Up Law, you can call them at 855-LEVEL-UP, really easy, or you can go to leveluplaw.com for more information. But if you need an experienced team, you should call them and see if they can help you out. They specialize in all sorts of stuff, like storm damage, really big right now. Personal injury, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So even if you're wondering if you have a case, there's always a free consultation. So give him a call, 855-LEVEL-UP. Also, thank you to our sponsor, VegasNearMe. It's the app that has everything Vegas right in your pocket. It's available on the Apple App Store and in Google Play. If it's fun to do or see, it's on VegasNearMe.
Hey, next week, we have a circus festival coming to town for like a week. This is the first time ever they're setting up this big area in a parking lot.
A big top 10.
Big top 10, yeah. Just off the strip, a few blocks. Not close, but like a bunch of intersections away from the strip, but not super far either. But this seems like it's going to be really cool. It's like an international festival happening in Las Vegas. So we're going to go over there for some of the rehearsal and tell you how you can take part in the festival if you want to next week on Vegas Revealed.
Do you know how to juggle?
Not really. I don't know. I've never really tried.
All right. Well, maybe you'll...
We will in the video.
Maybe you'll take to it and run away with the circus.
I don't know about running away with the circus.
All right.
It's not really my thing. Camping and running away with the circus is not on my list. Or Halloween.
Good to know.
I'm such a Grinch. Have a great week, everyone.
When storms wreak havoc on your property, don't face the aftermath alone. Level Up Law is your ally in natural disaster recovery. Whether it's property damage, wind resulting in downed trees, wildfires, or water damage, our experienced team will help you. Call 855-LEVEL-UP for a free consultation. Call Level Up Law now, 855-LEVEL-UP, and take the first step toward rebuilding your life. Level Up Law, justice at your fingertips. Call today.